and I got up at 3:45 and couldn't go back to sleep, so but I do my Bible studies and my devotionals now. And now I'm in Ecclesiastes, at least on here, I'm in Ecclesiastes. And I want to read the introduction to Ecclesiastes so that we can get a grasp as to what the word is trying to tell us. So, unlike the animals who seem quite content to simply be themselves, we humans are always looking for ways to be more than or other than what we find ourselves to be. We explore the countryside for excitement, search our souls for meaning, shop the world for pleasure. We try this, then we try that. The usual fields of endeavor are money, sex, power, adventure, and knowledge. Everything we try is so promising at first, but nothing ever seems to amount to very much. We intensify our efforts, but the harder we work at it, the less we get out of it. Some people give up early and settle for a humdrum life. Others never seem to learn, and so they flail away through a lifetime, becoming less and less human by the year until by the time they die there is hardly enough humanity left to compose a corpse. Ecclesiastes is a famous, maybe the world's most famous witness to this experience of futility. The academic wit catches our attention. The stark honesty compels our notice, and people do notice. Oh, how they notice. Non-religious and religious alike notice. Unbelievers and believers notice. More than a few are surprised to find this kind of thing in the Bible. But it is emphatically and necessarily in the Bible in order to call a halt to our various and futile attempts to make something of our lives, so that we can give our full attention to God, who God is and what He does to make something of us. Ecclesiastes actually doesn't say that much about God. The author leaves that to the other 65 books of the Bible. His task is to expose our total incapacity to find the meaning and completion in our lives on our own. It is our propensity to go off on our own, trying to be human by our own devices and desires that makes Ecclesiastes necessary reading. Ecclesiastes sweeps on our souls, clean of our lifestyle, spiritualities, so that we can be ready for God's visitation revealed in Jesus Christ. Ecclesiastes is a John the Baptist kind of book. It functions not as a meal, but as a bath. It is not nourishment, it is cleansing. It is repentance, it is purging. We read Ecclesiastes to get scrubbed clean from illusion and sentiment, from ideas that are adulterous, feelings that cloy. It is an expose and rejection of every arrogant and ignorant expectation that we can live our lives by ourselves on our own terms. Ecclesiastes challenges the naive optimism that sets a goal that appeals to us and then goes after it with gusto, expecting the result to be a good life. The author's cool skepticism, a refreshing negation to the lush and seductive suggestions swirling around us, garnishing everything but delivering nothing, clears the air, and once the air is cleared, we are ready for reality, for God. Ecclesiastes is transliterated from a Greek word that's usually translated the preacher or the teacher. Because of the experiential stance of the writing in this book, giving voice to what is the basic among men and women throughout history, I have translated this word, the quester, in the text. And that's the introduction to Ecclesiastes. And that's all I have for you right now. Talk to you later. Bye.